So just Henry and Claude call me the Oracle because I talk to God. Yeah, to all the people that are watching this in a TikTok playback, your girl talks to God, okay? She listens to the voices in her head. What this story came from is it was like, go to TikTok. I was like, oh, I don't want to re-download TikTok, but I did it. Well, where is it? And then it was like, you have to tell your story.
Do you know who else told everyone that they were talking to God and then made really insane claims to try and take down the people that she didn't like? Let me introduce you to Elizabeth Barton, the Holy Maid of Kent. Yeah, Elizabeth was also a very sick young woman who thought she was talking to God. And she would go into these insane states where she probably had something like epilepsy at play, and she would tremor and her eyes would roll back and it was this whole thing, and then she would come out of the stupor and she would say, God has told me that all of you need to go and make pilgrimages to your local churches and give them money. Super, super Catholic. And then when Henry VIII decided to marry Anne Boleyn, Elizabeth Barton was disgusted by that because Anne Boleyn was a Protestant, essentially, and like wanted religious reform. So then Elizabeth Barton used her powers of talking to God to tell people that Anne Boleyn was the devil and had to be destroyed and all this other kind of stuff. And you know what that got the Holy Maid of Kent? So I don't know. I think if I were Kendra, I'd be pretty careful about using God as the justification and the reasoning for what she's doing right now, because didn't work out well for Elizabeth Barton, and it's not going to work out for her, even if we don't still burn people at the stake.